Welcome back to Jay's Strategies, where we talk about the latest and greatest crypto charts, news, and much, much more. Let's go ahead and dive on in. We're going to utilize CMC in order to get our prices today. We're going to talk about the charts. We're going to go ahead and look at on-chain data. And we are going to take about a look the charts. We're going to go ahead and look at on-chain data. And we are going to talk about the charts. So let's go ahead and hop on in. All right. We're going into all the socials posting, pushing across the board for you guys, right? All right. Let's put that out there for everybody, right? Okay. So today's overall cryptocurrency market cap, 1.5 trillion, 24-hour volume at 62.2 billion. Bitcoin dominance 52.1%, Ethereum 16.7, right? Gas is 81 GUI. It was a lot higher a couple hours ago. Okay, so Bitcoin, $41,357. Today, 1.4% to the downside, $809.5 billion market cap, $23.8 billion in volume, right? Ethereum, $2,157, 3.2% to the downside today, $259.2 billion market cap, $10 billion in volume today. USDT now has a $90.8 billion market cap, $46.2 billion in volume, so heavy printing USDT. Binance BNB, $238.24, 2.1% to the downside today, $36.1 billion market cap, $866 million in volume. XRP, right? 59 cents, 3.4% to the downside, $32.2 billion market cap, $1.5 billion in volume. So, yes, we're actually seeing those higher, billion plus volume days on XRP, right? Okay. Solana, $71.48, 2.5% to the downside today, $30.5 billion market cap, $2.2 billion in volume. So some nice heavy volume too on Solana, right? So between these two and our stablecoins, so diversify your stablecoins, USDT, USDC now has $24.5 billion market cap. Number 8, 9, 10. Cardano, number 8, 57 cents, 4.3 to the downside today. $20.1 billion market cap. So yeah, I'm looking for those dips to the downside, 4%, 5%, buying those dips on these altcoins. Avalanche, 39.3, 6.5% to the downside today, $14.3 billion market cap, $1.4 billion in volume. Dogecoin, number 10, at 8 cents, at the higher side of 8 cents, right? 5.6% to the downside, $12.7 billion market cap. All right. So we talked about the prices. Let's take a look at the charts. I actually started off because I was looking at the 1 hour chart. So we're going to talk about the immediate short term and what's happening here. This is on the 1 hour time frame. As you can see, we're pulling up towards that 50 EMA. I'm going to show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. I use a indicator. It's called Trader's Reality. Okay. And this is a indicator. Yeah. Shout out, mad love and respect, GrokX. We're gonna go ahead and take a look at that too. Let's go ahead and pull it up too, GrokX for you guys. Volume 24 hours. Look at that. Look at that. All right, nice. We drop it across the board for everybody, so that we're rocking out, talking about it today. Talking about the Grok. All right. You can swing by and see what we're talking about. We talk about crypto news, and then we're gonna go ahead and take a look at the Bitcoin futures, and this shows us where the volume is, where the liquidation points are, and much more. Okay, so this is Binance liquidation map, and you can see that we have liquidation sitting on this area, so that would drive me to think that we're gonna pull back a bit to these areas so they can grab some of this money. Okay. We see volume 16 point. Yeah, Binance, some nice volume coming in. OKX volume. So this is where the volumes are coming from today on sell volume. And then let's go ahead and take a look at trades. So you can see some buy volume coming in right now, and then that's when we take a look at the chart and we see what's going on the chart. So we take a look at the 1 hour. So I use the Trader's Reality Indicator, and then that gives me my boxes, my trading times a day. You see these boxes: red box New York, Tokyo, Europe, Sydney, and so on. So from when we had the weekly close and then we had Sydney open, we pulled back below that 50 EMA on the 1 hour. We created a bit of a W formation, then we pulled back up to that 50 EMA, which was at the $41,650 range, and that happened at the New York Open today for Bitcoin price. Okay, the 800 EMA is sitting at, we'll say 40,000 even, and then the 200, so the 50 were below the 200. Now the 200 is sitting at $42,050. So on a bullish side, $42,050 is an area that we would touch, but we have to look and see where liquidity is. So that's when we go ahead and we take a look at the book map for Bitcoin. So let that load. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. And then this is going to load up, so this is Binance Futures. For that to pop up. Yeah, I'm using this Bookmap Web right now. So it's got to load itself and tell me all that. But in the meanwhile, we'll let that load on the back end. Alright? And then on the 4 hour chart, and as you can see, I've been posting on Twitter. Don't forget to swing by and follow on Twitter. I just posted this on Twitter, 200 EMA. You can swing by and follow that. And then when I post it, before we had that pump, let me just show you something. So I posted this today. You can see what I said before we actually pumped. We were below that daily open, and then that's when we pumped. Okay? We call that out there, right? But yesterday we were looking at the data, and we were running these pumps, right? We saw that we were going to do this move on top of the tweet that we did for the, we had a falling wedge, and then we broke out, and then we pulled back. And then we did some stuff on the video. So we were following this these Bitcoin moves, right? Is this going to load? Why is this not load? It's probably too much stuff going on for it. Alright, so Bookmap is having a trouble loading at the moment, but that's great because we have CoinGlass with all of our on-chain data. Alright, so we see long-short ratio, okay? Wow, I see moves coming from the weekend into here, about $2-3 billion increase in volume for the long and short. So people are starting to go long on that, thinking Bitcoin's going to be pulling back up. The 50 EMA is at $42,050. That's like I was talking before on the 1 hour time frame. So that's something that I'm looking at right here, which is right here, 50 EMA. Okay? And that's going to be area to met with resistance. But if we do actually break out of those, like the M5 pivot zones, which is this is pivot zones, you can see we hit those zones and we pivot away from them. You can research, and learn a little bit about these different names I'm using, keywords. And then the MACD, the moving average, right? You can see where we are now, but we are turning up a bit, and this is on the 4 hour longer time frame. Okay, I'm talking about patterns in the 200 EMA. This is the 40K range, is really the heavy range of support. On the daily, we have been above that moving average 50. I always wait for the heavy, buy-ins when we are hitting the moving average on a retrace, or if we're coming back up on breakouts above it, and then retraces. So it's something we're paying attention to because that's 38,625 right on the nose. 38,625 is could be on a pullback. So look, you see this little bit of this formation. This is a reverse cup and handle, looks like, right? Let me see something. Yeah, bearish pattern. Okay, yeah. So we see that's the bearish pattern. Yeah, and then look, you can see the MACD is crossed over and it's turning down. So yep, that's something that we're paying attention to on a pullback strength, and it's not bad for the bulls. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about Ethereum on the long term. So Ethereum on the daily is getting closer back towards that EMA. The way of the formation, we were having that pullback, and this is healthy for the charts. And you can see that we were at this previous area of resistance. Okay, that's $2,115 range. Okay, is acting as support right now on Ethereum. The 50 EMA, if we do close below that 2,115, it's sitting at $2,085. BNB on the daily, we need to close above the 50 EMA, which is right here. Okay, the 50 EMA is sitting at $236.50. We have to close above that to be in the clear. If we do close below that, we do have these vector candle ranges at 224, 225 areas, and then the next level of support on a bearish move is at that $205 range for BNB. Dogecoin. Okay, we are actually seeing pull back towards that. Look, that 50 is crossing over the 800 right here, and that's right at the 8.5-cent range. I could see it testing and touching those ranges. Okay, XRP, we're below that 50 EMA. Okay, we have a bearish pattern going here. We actually touched that area of support near that 57 cents. We're at 59 cents right now. If we do start, closing below those targets and those ranges, we're going to see that 56-cent level on the bearish target. Okay. Matic actually had that big pullback on that daily. Okay, I'm expecting it to touch that 73-cent, and then that is something that if we close below that, hey, we're in danger for that. But anyway, I'm looking for it to come closer near that target. Avalanche, look at this massive pullbacks. Okay, could be happening here. This is a scary daily chart. This is a very scary daily chart. This is this is insane. So we got to get in there and we got to catch this if we're going to get some pullback action. So look, it's hitting the top right here. This could be a massive way to make money right now, actually, if we get bearish movements across the market, because this is going to cause a pullback that can come all the way back towards that 50 at $25. Okay, so we're going to pay attention to Avalanche and see if it's going to hold its ground. Cardano, 57 cents. Look, it's way up there, but the 800 EMA is at the 50-cent level. So that 7-cent range is something that we need to. So we were really far away from these moving averages. That's something that scares me, because we need to come back to those areas before we could actually continue, because we can't extend any more than that, right? Solana, look at that. After that pullback on the daily, this looks like a crazy bloody thing, or could it be an opportunity? All right, I don't even want to call this chart, man. This chart, I would stay away from that. Should be Inu. We had that massive influx, and look, we had a retrace of that green vector candle. Is something that we can see. Yes, I see. Yes. Yeah.
What?
Yes.
Yes? To that?
Yeah, baby.
Okay.
All right, and then we got Shiba Inu. And then, we talked about all those top ones that were rocking out, right? Then, let's just go ahead and show you guys real quick the S&P. All right, we're still pushing this price here. This is insane on the days, right? On the day for the 30-minute. Okay, Dow. Let's see what gold on the 30-minute. I want to see on the 1 hour. Actually, I want to see gold on the daily. Okay, so yeah, gold had an inflow, and then see how Tesla. So yeah, these stocks are they're doing well at the moment. Look at that, QQQ, all-time highs, and then Apple, at those high ranges. So yeah, the markets are in it, in it to run. And then we go to the week. We saw the weekly close yesterday, and now we're in a new candle. So yeah, we can see pullback because we have these. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And then, the bottom of that is at 30K range. So, see some testing in that area. Okay. Talking about that. We looked at these different. Let me just reload that. Yeah. Alright, we can see 40,720. And then where's it start at? 41,300. soon we hit 41,000. If we do hit 41,300. Okay. All right, guys. Yeah. Shout out to Grok. We are always chilling live in the chat. Mad love and respect. Everybody you swing by, you can go ahead and check all that stuff out. We love getting with them. Let's go ahead and check out their Twitter. You can see all of the stuff that's coming out here. Certec audit almost finished. You got the billboards up. You got the calls going out. You do your daily voting. Dividends have been paid out to NFT holders. And CEX other listings all incoming. So don't forget to swing by and check that out. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel for more videos just like this. And don't forget to stop and hop on by and follow these socials. Because, you know, we are always in it to win it. We are rocking with you guys. Mad love and respect. Okay, guys, you were chilling with Jay Strategy when we talk about the latest and greatest crypto charged news and much, much more. Shout out, Grok.